Welcome, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Look at that beautiful moon behind me. That's so pretty. It's full moon on a sad night. On a sad night. We actually lost an explorer yesterday, the last time I was in. It happened just as I was collecting some information on the taverns. And so you can see up above here uh, there are some what do you call these? Window boxes. Yes, window boxes. And apparently, there was some sort of game going on with these window boxes, and Isabella was one of the people involved in the game, and she lost her footing and she fell off, and she died from her fall. And so she was the new concrete mixer, if I'm not mistaken. Um, and so people might be mourning today. I think this is the day that they're going to mourn for her. Such a shame because she's actually like a brand new. She had only started. She was very excited, and she had the skills, and we were looking forward to her being there for a long time. So she was living in the new house down here. And of course, the guards have to investigate because the guards are going, okay, are you sure that it was an accident? Are you sure that it was not murder or suicide or an attack of some sort? And so the guards are still working on that. In the meantime, she was living here with one of the other newest people, Yaz Andrews. Yaz is so new, his name isn't even on the list yet. R. Andrews. So we're going to move Yaz into one of the regular dorms that we have. We have we have an apartment building, and we have a sort of a community apartment situation, and we're going to move Yaz, since he's a single, into there. This is meant to be a family home. We actually have one couple, Case and Vivian, when they were working together, formed an attachment, and even though Vivian is now working as our let me find it. Vivian, what are you doing for us? Let's see. There she is. She's the ore smelter. And she and Case had formed an attachment. We're going to honor their attachment. When the morning comes, we will move them. In the meantime, what time is it? It is after midnight, which means, yes, Russell. Russell's like going, why are you still up? So I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to use, there's Kimberly out here. And Kimberly's still on the investigation. This is where Isabella died, right here. So Kimberly is still working on that and still trying to figure it out. So she slipped and fell. That's what everyone says. And we'll have to see what Kimberly says after she does all of the work. So it's the next morning. This light is on. I didn't turn it off. And we'll come down. We're going to have to look at people again, of course. And there are people going to work right now. Vivian, what is it, Vivian?
I can help you with that.
Okay. Vivian wants oars. There goes Ronald. Ronald is one of the couriers. And they're all going. Hello, everyone. So let's do that move. And that will help us for now. Let's move Vivian and Case into...
I can help you with that.
Yaz isn't feeling good. Yaz might not be feeling good just because he's a little concerned now that he's here and death has happened. You know, Mr. Villager. Hello, how are you? It's nice to see you. Welcome back. Welcome back. And so what we're going to do first is we're going to move Cass and I'm saying Cass. It's actually Case. I think it's Kase, and we'll look right now. We're going to move Case and Vivian into this family home. They're the first couple, and we're going to move them in right now. We're going to make this a full bed here, a nice king-size bed for them, so that they will be together. And let's manage the housing. Yaz is not going to be here. Yaz is going to be in one of the other homes where he has a private room by himself. And there it is. It is Case. And Case is going to live here with Vivian. So let's find Vivian. I think they're in order. Nope, they weren't in order. Where's Vivian? Looking for Vivian. There she is. Okay, so Vivian and Case now live here. I haven't gotten a lot done, so this is a pretty rough home for them. But they do have a kitchen. They do have a table where they can sit. And then we'll get some other things done in a little bit. But before we do anything in regards to them, let's see if there's room now. Did she finish? Oh, there she is. Let's see if there's room in this boarding house. There is not. And there's not going to be room for a little bit longer. Malaya is still working on this, and then it will be a level 5, but she's still working on it. And so we're going to go upstairs to the Covenstead and see if there's room for him, Yaz, at the Covenstead, and that will take care of that. Then two things that we're going to do. We have to replace Isabella. And we have to, I think I'm going to try and find another builder as well. So we still have a bunch of people that we need. Yep, 4 or 5. So let's put Yaz here because he doesn't have a home. So we'll put him right here. And that's 4 of 5. So this is now 5 of 5. There's only one spot left in the other home, I believe. Let's look here for a sec. Let's see if there's one spot here. What's wrong, Malaya?
What is it?
Do you need something? Let's see. Nope, she's just working. And Kimberly is now interviewing some of the people who were on the scene of Isabella's death and making sure that she has the full report of that. And yeah, but we're going to move on for a little bit. Let's go up and let's look at the people right now who are visiting and see if there are any applicants. And then we will look for Really, Kimberly? Oh, she's still doing investigation. Okay. And then we'll look for a place to put another builder. We need another builder, and we'll look for that. So let's look here. Now, of course, someone just died. The rumor of that is absolute.
Good day
Let's
to
look
you.
at Aaron. It might make it that no one wants to live here. So
Good day
let's
to
look
you.
for a second. Yep, that's what's happening. She's getting ready. Jalea's getting ready to leave. Leighton says he'll live here, but he wants big bucks. He wants lots of diamonds. That's what happens when someone dies. No one wants to live here. So these are explorers, and they understand that there may be risks. We'll say that. But nope. Yep, that's
I
what
can
we're
help
looking
you with
at.
that.
We're looking at no one wanting to really live here. Oh, Trazine. Trazine? Is it Trazine or Trazine infatitis? He is a Patreon. He's a Patreon donor, and if you donate a certain amount, if you as a whatever your level as patron is, one of the things that you get is to have your skin in the game. You come into the game as a visitor. He's not really here, so the player's not here. Just there's just an avatar that has his name that becomes a visitor. Now, if I make him a citizen, he will actually lose all of that, and he doesn't want to be one anyway. No one's going to be
What is
one,
it?
I don't think, right now, because it's too close to the death of Isabella. So I don't think we're going to find anybody for a while. Yep, look at these numbers. Everyone's going, sorry, we're just visiting. And it's like, okay, I completely understand. So this is not just a blow to the settlement. It's actually going to make it hard for us to recruit anyone else to come for a while. So I think, who was that? Was that Adriana? No, that was Adriana. Adriana is looking at Jania's list, her list of materials. And while everything's going on, did I look at you,
What is it?
Everly? Yeah, Everly wants a ton. Ooh, Everly might be a thief. Look at these numbers. We could try Everly. We could try her. And the way we do it is we could give her magic books. So she wants magic books. We'll give her books that if she is a thief, those books will actually disappear.
Good day to you.
And if she is a real person, then that'll be fine. Let's try it. And she's a real person. Good. Okay, so the settlement owes the Mer Nation, the Tana Nation, 14. I think that was 14 or 17 books. Welcome, Everly. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at some of our jobs and see what she is good. She's got some amazing numbers. So we'll see what she's good at. Right now, I'm going to go in here and see if there is room for her. There is in this house. So we're going to put her for the time being in the tavern to live. And then we're absolutely going to have some more housing.
What is it?
What is it? Skib, what do you need? You do? Okay. So that looked
I can
like...
help you with that.
Yeah. So she's going to wait until those come. And there is Everly. Hi, Everly. I like that name. So let us come down and see if she is going to replace the concrete mixer, because we need one of those desperately. And the concrete mixer, if I'm not mistaken, is downstairs from the warehouse. Yes, it is. So we're going to go through the warehouse here. Remember this? And out this door right here. And up these stairs. And here is the concrete mixer, level 3. And let's see if she has the skills. She has the dexterity. She doesn't have the stamina. So she's not going to be good here. Ryland isn't good here either. So dexterity is going to be a thing where, oh, she has the dexterity. Kimberly, what are you doing? Oh, that's right. So this is Isabella's job. And so Kimberly is coming to collect her belongings since she's not here anymore. Yeah. Okay. I'm just looking to see if we have someone. So she has the dexterity and he has the stamina. We need dexterity and stamina in the same person. So we're going to wait for someone who's better fit. And let's continue for a minute. Vincentius Primus, everybody. Hello, Vincentius. Do we want to cut through? Nah. Let's go up here. So we're going to have to add another builder to keep up with our projects, I think, but we'll see in a moment. We have all the people here. We have Vivian is here. And let's come over here and let's see. Our glass maker is Cassidy. She's our glass maker. And up here, our stone smelter is... right here is Sky. Good. Okay. And there we go. So let's go down. Let's look at some others. I don't have a carpenter yet. Wouldn't that be interesting if... our new person is a carpenter. Let's go look. Let's see. This is the carpentry shop right here. And 34 and 31. She is a carpenter. And we now have a new carpenter. Yay! Excellent. Okay. That is something we definitely needed. And here, let's see. Who is here? Can I reach? I can. Arya is here, and everyone is gone to bed right now. I'm going to go up. I want to see the restaurant for a minute. So the restaurant is working now, and the restaurant inside the town hall is temporarily closed right at this moment until we have more people and until we see what happened with it. So this is the restaurant right now. It is a level 2, if I'm not mistaken. And as soon as we have someone to work on it, we'll bring it up to the level 3. And that's why we could actually use another. This is the smallest amount of builders I have ever had. I always have at least 4 builders. I make all 4 of the first 4 builders on land when I have a land project. But because we have Tana builders, that's sort of taken a little of the work away from the land builders, and we haven't needed as many as yet. But I would like to do a another builder right now. And I should have written those names down so that I would have known that I looked at them. Usually I do that, but we'll continue. For now, let's take the tool, although it sounded like it was raining. It is. Let's go in and sleep so that the rain goes away. Otherwise, the builders won't build tomorrow. And we'll continue from there. And here we are. I'm not ready to, I would prefer that they be at the point where they can actually supply stuff before I go above level 3 for non-conflicted and non-residential buildings. So they're going to build them. Leighton, what?
Work.
I looked at you. Dexterity 26, stamina 28. You just want to be here, don't you? You're just not offering the best because I don't know. He can be a concrete mixer. He definitely can.
I'm going to do my best to work for
Diamonds, you're too expensive.
Good day to you.
You wanted to build houses? It doesn't seem as a traveling. Oh yeah, you're one of those who wanted to use magic. All right, Leighton. I don't have any other Gibbs right now. Gibbs is a good family. He comes from good people. I've had them on in other towns. I haven't had any recently, so this is actually good. I think I'm going to take him. I know he's expensive, but we're going to take him. I'm going to go down right now. It's morning. And put him to work in the concrete mixer plant, the concrete mixing plant. Oops. I think that was Ronald coming up the ladder. And so we're going down here, over here, and up here. And here we are. This is the concrete mixer. And Leighton is excellent for it. Yep, 28, 26. I like the 30s, but he apparently wants to be here when no one else does right now. So we'll go with that right at the moment. And let's continue up for a second. Let's find him someplace to live. So we could put the little one.
What is it?
We could put, let's see, who do we have? Let's look here. Let's see who's here. Rylan is here. Let's just put him here. For the time being, Leighton, right here. And we'll continue for right now. Yes, I don't like giving away his bed, but he's happy to sleep in his tower, at his station for now. And Ronald is running around and getting a lot of stuff done, so that is good. Let's put a builder in. Let's look at some builders and see what we want to add and put a third builder in. And there is Leighton. Leighton, what are you doing? What you doing? You trying to find your way? Am I going to have to call you? We'll see. I think that means that he can't find his way. Let's go down. It's pretty twisted. It is pretty twisted. So we'll see we're going to call him, and at least he just needs a map or an escort. So we'll recall him to his job, and then he'll have to find his way back. And that means that we might start doing one of the things that I want to do, and I'd like to have another builder for it. And that is off of some of these areas here to actually put housing. So people will live near where they work. So let's recall him, and there he is. And he's standing right there, and he is the concrete mixer. And does he need anything? He knows how to make stuff already. This is good. And so we're good for now. Yes, Leighton? We're good? Okay. So if we wanted to put a housing in this area, do we want to have another builder? See on the map where I am standing in this hallway and in this area here, we could put something in the wall there, and then, or we could put it, then we could have housing off of these. I think I want to have housing off of this. I think I like the idea of people being able to have their houses. However, there's a submarine that's going to be right here, and this is actually the corridor right here. So that is going to, yay, Leighton. Now I'm going to move Leighton down into that residence. I think it's easier for him to get there. Let's look. Because if he wants to get to that residence, he can actually go like this, across this hall, and down here, and he can get, I always do that, and then he can get to this housing right here. So we're going to have him be in this housing, and this is now a level 5 underwater base alternative housing. This is the sort of the dorm, and we're going to manage housing, and we're going to move him. So let's find him. There he is right there. So we're going to assign him to this location along with everyone else. So this is how these rooms look. This is the level 5, and it is gorgeous. This is so insane that I don't have to do anything here. It's crazy. Now what I could do, because I have mods, is I can definitely add a chair right here. CGIR. Since this all is pretty light in this area, why don't we do a birch chair? We can just do one of the stripped birch. Let's do a stripped birch chair and see. I'm not going to like it. Let's do the stripped oak chair in here, and that'll work. Yep. So we're going to put a chair right here. Now, these are for them to have, I'm looking out. I don't see anything on the other side, but what we can put in here is a closet. And let's do that. So let's go wardrobe, D. And since we're using the light colors, I might be able to get away with putting this wardrobe in. Let me see if I will. Like that. That's not bad. I'm good with that. So we'll put that there. That is a window up there, which is really cool for the double deck. And look at the ladder for the bed. I love it. All right, so that's one room. And we're going to take those away. Let's look in this room for a minute, see what we see. Yep. So here, if we want, why don't we put a stool right here? There's still enough room for them to get by if we have a stool right here. So let's go to stools. And let's just get an oak one. And we can put it right in this spot right here. And that takes care of that. Now, I think there's something on the other side of this wall. Let me see what it is. Yep. Oh, I think I just made somebody's thing go away. I think I did.
I can help you with that.
Yeah, I see that. All right, let's put that back and let's put that right there. What did we lose? I think we lost something, but we'll see. I'm going to go back out and look. Yeah, go back out to here and come here. So if we're going to put something in, it would have to be right here. And we'll put, why don't we go ahead? Oh, we're flooding the place. I see. It's a stair spot. Let's go here. Let's replace this with that. Because I think I want to put in, we're going to remove these two right here. Not again. And put that in right there. Excellent. All right. So let's do the wardrobe again. D, wardrobe, and let's use this, and let's get the chest back that I made go away. We're going to put a chest on top. So this wardrobe right here like this, and a chest sitting right up above. Oh, sorry. Oh, people coming. She just slammed the door in my face. Who is that? Who is that? I'm trying to see the name. Adriana. Oh, okay. That was pretty intense. Okay, so it looks like they're going there to sleep. Here comes one more person. And there are two people in this room. And two people in that room and one person. So that person I just saw isn't coming to here. Yeah, that was, as a matter of fact. Yeah, I think a picture came down off of that wall. That was, as a matter of fact, Vivian coming to be with Case, who I was calling Cass in the beginning. No, it's Case. Look at this. Isn't this cool? I just love it. I love it. I'm just going to have the little plant right there. We do have tables and chairs, and I'll decide what I want to do with these. And look, this is all the challenge. The fact that this floor is two different things here has to do with the challenge. I would prefer, the challenge is over because this is level 5. So, and I'm not really interested in that kind of stuff. So there we go. We're going to put in this bed. This flooring right in these spots here. Now I don't know whether there's anything that I am going to have behind here. You can see that there's water there, but I don't know if that goes out to the ocean or not. And that's something I could check on. I know that this goes to the sides, but that there is a stone right in that spot. This is beautiful. I just love this. This is gorgeous. And so I definitely love the way that looks. And this is one of the azaleas. Is it planted? It doesn't need to be. Let's do something different here for a minute. I'm going to take this out. We're going to put this in. I'm going to get a table, a little table. T-A-B-L-E. Do I want... Wait. There's books over there. There's the kitchen right there. We could do a counter, but I think I'm just going to do a table for just a minute. And what I'm trying to do, I'm going to put that in a flower pot. So let's just have one of these. We can have, is there a birch one that's this is what I need. One of these right here. And I need a flower pot. And so I'm going to put a table here, a flower pot here, and I'm going to put this azalea tree in the flower pot. And they look so pretty like that. And now I'm going to take it away. I'm going to get a flowering azalea, AZA, and there's a flowering azalea. We'll use it for this flower pot. So we're putting that there. There. Perfect. Perfect. So I see these, and I wonder if that's what came off the wall in that room. We'll check on it later. All right. So all of this goes away. And so now we have, it's not raining. I'm going to go up and look at some builders and see what other things we'd like to put in. Now, this is an interesting house. But it doesn't have a double bed. It has singles and bunks in here because it's a dorm. And so I don't have the kind of house that I want. So we'll have to see what I want to do. But right now, let's go for the builder. Malaya's done with that project, and we can have her start another project. Let me see if she already has something in mind that she wants to work on. And that's what we'll see right now. Let's look here. Nope, she doesn't. She doesn't have anything. So we could get her to do the restaurant, or we can get her, what number is this? This is a 2. And this one here, let's see. See, this is also a 2. Definitely need the carpenter. The restaurant is fine for now. So let's have Malaya work on this. Cancel upgrade? Someone's working on it already? Let's have Malaya work on the Fletcher. Remember, we were trying to get hot boots. So we're going to go up and do research for that. But let's have Malaya work on this. Manage workers. Cancel upgrade. All right. I'm going to have to go and see who is working on both of these. If Jania is working on those 2s, we could have Malaya work on the concrete mixer 3. But I think it is a 3. So let me check for a minute. I want to have them doing something while I figure out the rest. So to answer Mr. Villager's question, I don't know. I'm a little thrown by the loss of one of our people so early on, and so unfortunately. Let's see here. Yep, this is a level 3. And yeah, so I'm going to go to the ship and see what everyone's working on for a moment. You can always go to the town hall and see what's going on. So why don't we do that? We're going to go up to the town hall and see who is working. Oh, it's morning. Do I want to sleep right quick? I think we can make it since I'm right here. Let's turn off the light. Let's go to sleep. There we go. Okay. It's morning time. And people are going to start going to work. We're going upstairs and go to the ship so I can see who's working on what. See what it says. I have to be careful about the hut block here. All right. Here we are. Housing, hiring. Nope. Here. There we go. So Jania is working on all three. No, Jania, you can't work on all three. So this is the Fletcher here. So we'll stop her from working on the Fletcher. And then this is the restaurant. So when she gets done with the sawmill, she can go to the restaurant. But we're going to have Malaya work on the Fletcher. And that's what I wanted to see. So yeah, this is where the kitchen used to be, and it's still here waiting. I think I'm going to take these food pieces away from here because no one's really cooking in here right now. So we'll take these away. We don't want these things to go bad. So we'll take those. And just so no food is going bad in there. And then we're going downstairs to the restaurant, and then we'll get Malaya started. So much to do. So much to do. Mr. Villager, also, I wanted to find out about your builds, how your build is coming along. Adriana is having breakfast. Thanks to Jerome. There's Jerome right here. We're going to add these guys to there. I've got stuff on me. I should put this in the warehouse. And then we'll take the tool and go up. Hi, Jerome. Thank you very much. See what else is going on. But let's get Malaya started. Let's get Malaya started on the Fletcher, and then we will be good. We'll be good to go and investigate the rest. You're in the dark. Can I reach it from here? There we go. Build options. The builder is Malaya. Upgrade the building. Okay. And that is going to happen. There is the sawmill going on right now. You can see the wood. Everly!
What is it?
So lovely. Okay, so Everly is there and working. That looks like Russell's not feeling good. I just saw Kimberly. We still need some more people. But we're going to let some time go by. Doesn't it look like people should be living in here? They are. So we're going to come up here and we're going to look at some builders. Now we have a couple of builders that from the past that we can look at, and we have some new ones. We already have an underwater base builder. Let's do... we have an arcology builder, so let's look at the pack. The steampunk builder, I think, is has too much land around, but let's see. Level 5, and let's escape for a second. Let's look out here, and let's look, yeah. See when it has that kind of land. So I don't think that I want to do that. It's interesting. It's pretty. It's pretty. Okay, and so let's switch. A cavern builder. I think the cavern builder is going to be the fundamental one, the default. I said fundamental. The default one is the smallest, and this builder is a 2-story builder. Yes, it is. And I suppose I could put a 2-story builder in. It's a nice big shop. And then this upstairs area for storage. It would be a massive builder. We could put it in. Let's see what happens if we try. So that's one of them. So let's switch and look. The medieval builder is going to have a top on it, and that's not going to work for us right now. And the fortress one as well, pagoda. All of those have yards. The tree houses, of course. Caledonia, I've seen that. It also has a yard. It has a tree. And Crimson Keep. Let's look at the Crimson Keep builder hut. And let's find a builder. I have not looked at the builder here. And level 5. And let's come out and let's see what we're looking at. It's a monster. So let me see. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so there's stuff and stuff and stuff. This is gorgeous. I just don't have, it doesn't work with where we want or need to put it. It is at least a square size that's smaller footprint, which is actually really interesting to keep in mind for something else maybe later. Okay, and switch one more time. So that's that. The Incan is definitely has land. The urban birch is the other one that I just want to look at for a minute and remember what the level 5 is like. Is that actually an underground? Right there, it most certainly is. And how are we getting to it? There are steps. Okay. Oh, and there's the yard right there. So it's pretty intense and needs to be outside. And let's switch for a second. Switch the pack. And look, stalactite caves always has pointed roofs. You want me to look? Okay. Let me look for a second. Fundamentals, the builder, and level 5. Okay. That was unexpected. Yes. This is dwarven in its scale. Good gracious. This is immense. What's interesting about this dwarven, though, is I could actually put the Byzantine house right in here. And then they'd have this work area here, which is really quite interesting. Them using the doors for those just different areas where they have stuff stored. And then down here is where it is. What are and these doors? Oh, but look at the yard. It's the yard that's the problem. Drat. Now, so this is interesting because this could actually be used. We just can't use the yard. So if we went into creative and removed the yard and just had them build the building without the yard, I actually really like this. Even though it has all this on the outside, we could take that away, take all of that away. That would be really curious, wouldn't it? I can't I'm afraid to do it here. I'd like to do it. That would be an interesting experiment now, wouldn't it? That would be an interesting experiment. I don't know enough about it yet, but I think I want to try and do that. Vincentius. 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 Hi. Can I interrupt you? Are you doing something I can interrupt? I need you to come over for a minute. I'm going to try something. Just a user. See this building here? It's perfect on the inside. I like this building for the builder. It has storage on this level, and then it has a home area on this level, and this home area is big enough to put the Byzantine piece in and make it a legit home. And the only problem is this. All of this land and all of these decorations on the outside. So what I would like to do is use the scan tool. I would like to take all of this off. But I think I have to.
Off, right?
Yeah, I'm taking all of the
Surrounding everything
outside
but the
part
tower.
out. Yeah.
So you can take almost all the outside off.
Uh-huh.
From what I understand, is out to the corners.
Yeah.
So the farthest reach of the tower itself.
Okay. I can take those.
Yes, but you can only do that by actually building one of them.
Building one of them in creative, and then doing it, and then adjusting it, and then ooh.
And then I'd have to find out.
Well, let me go into creative.
Well, not so fast,
Not so fast.
because I don't know how it works.
Oh.
There's more to it. You can scan, and that's like a copy and paste. But to
Right.
scan it and save it,
To scan it and save it, so they'll
takes-
build it.
that takes another step.
Okay.
From what I understand, you have to scan it, and then there's another step to save the scanned.
So that they'll
area
build
as a
it.
schematic.
As a schematic, so they'll build it. Ooh, if you build it, they will come. So
That sounds like a next time project.
it does sound
But
like a
we'll watch
next time
videos and-
project.
And I'll find out how to use the tools.
That's going to be curious, Mr. Villager, because I think I'm going to do it as a part of the stream. I'm going to show how you can go to creative and you can adjust the building, and then you can bring it back into your survival world and actually have the builder make it. And so that's something that we're going to look at. He was talking about I couldn't take off the building parts. I think I can take some of these building decorations off
So
of here.
You see the way the building extends itself, the way between floors it has that part that goes out.
Yes.
On that side.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way the scan tool works is if you have a box,
If you have a
you
box,
scan.
from one corner of the box to the
You go
other
back to
corner
the
of the
other
box. I understand.
And the bounding box has to contain the whole building. So
Right.
You have to go out as far as that.
Bounding box, yes. Okay, I can still take off some of that trim on the outside since it's
Yes.
going to be underground.
And you only have to go down to the
I only have to
one block below the
below.
building.
The
you can
building.
put down to like the foundation that it sits on.
Okay, yes, that's correct. Okay, and then up to the other. Mr. Villager, if you're still there and if you would like, or anyone else who's watching, I can go to Creative now and build this building and start working on it in preparation for that, or I can continue looking at builders right now, or looking at other things that I'd like to do. But I think That's so interesting. That actually would actually work, this building. And so on the ground floor here, we have several doors going off in different directions. That would be, I guess, fine. Maybe I'll save this for later and put in just the cavern builder, because I haven't built that cavern builder in a while, if ever. Let's switch packs. Let's go to the cavern builder. And that's this. And default. And the builder level 5 is going to be like that. All right, so that's what it's going to look like. And it also has the second floor piece there. Let's see what happens if we put this somewhere. Let's see what we can do with this. So are we ready? I'm going to add one more builder. And I have an idea of where I want to place them. And so that is why we are looking at these things. So let's come in here. Let's come down into this area right here. Let's take this way. And sure enough, this leads right to here. And right here, this is what I want. This right here. So remember that this goes all the way down to this bottom area right here like this. If we put the builder in such a way that it could be right here. So let's try this. Let's put the builder in, default builder, level 5, rotate so I can see the actual doorways. I think that's one of them right there. Is that a level 5 builder? It is. All right, and now let's lower it until we have the other doorway, and there it is right there. So this is the other doorway for that. We can't put it here, so you can see there's not enough room to put it there no matter what. So let's turn it around. Turn it around this way and move it back here. And let's see if we can put it on this side. I'm going to, this is still the top floor right here. And it would be sitting, we could have it sit right to this entry right here. So let's bring it up and have it be right here in this part of the hallway. Let's move it this way. And do I want to give myself a little bit of space for this area? Yes, I do. So this is where the stairs going down are. Let's go down here. And so now we're inside of that, sitting right here in this location and coming through the wall. Wow, right here. So this is what would be here. We'd have this building. It's not really appealing by any stretch of the imagination. And yet it works in relationship to the fact that up here, it's right in this spot. However, I don't like it. So what if we turn it here? Let's move this in this direction right here. Let's see what we can do. Let's push this all the way back through the wall right here. And let us bring it up until the doorway is right there. All right, so that's the building between these spots right here, and that is the top floor of the building right here. Let's go downstairs and see where that is. Can we see it anywhere down here? There's the hut block in that area, so that's much better. There it goes,
Good day to
Brooklyn,
you.
and there's people all going to work. Why do I have this still on me? I keep
can help you
forgetting
with
that I have that. Hello, everyone. Greetings. Let's look at this and make sure that there's not a building inside their bedrooms. And let's go outside. And I want to see what it looks like from those areas. So what we're talking about is adding a builder in this hallway. Whoa. Did you see her just come up from there? Okay, adding a builder in this hallway. So let's come here. Let's come up and let's go around and let's go out. I want to see what that does today. We'll see what's happening here.
Good day to you.
And let's go up. So where that is right over here in this area. And let's see if I can find it. Where it is. There it is. So there it is, right there. Does the courier have a lower level? I don't think so. The warehouse, I think, is okay. We'll go into the courier and see. See, it's below where the courier... Oh, here. Let me do this. This will help. There. Okay. Let's escape for a second. What are we looking at? So this is the house right here, and it's... Wow. But this is just water right there, but it will clear that away if it's overlapping. So we can't have it overlap, not even a block, because of the water. It'll put water in that house. So let's bring it over one. Did that move it? Wait, how are we getting you? Oh, you're up above. Yeah, okay. I don't think it is overlapping. Let's look here. Let's bring it over like that. And that puts it in that spot. See where that is? So it's right in the rock. Right underneath. That actually works. What? That is actually going to work. Let's come down. Let's go down. I want to look in the bottoms of some of these buildings here and see if we can see that building. So let's come over here. I need to put that, there it is. Let's come over to the warehouse and go down underneath. And we shouldn't be able to see it. Yes, I know, I can use stuff. So there's a house here. So that isn't going to happen. This part here isn't going to happen. There isn't going to be anything there unless it comes up. See how high this is? So unless let me get a pickaxe for a second. Why is this here? That's why, because the house opens up that area right there, and we haven't brought that down yet. And that's what's going on right there. Let's take that away. Put that there. Okay. So that's why we might have to bring the wall down on that part. But right here, this is where we're talking about having the second doorway would be here, and this would be where this top part is going to be. And let's come down here, since there are stairs here. And let's find the hut block. It's behind this wall. So let's start digging. And let's see if we can find... Yay! Malaya is fast. So in order to put the Fletcher in this location here, we might actually have to add a hall. Let me see how far this is going to go back before we get to the doorway. Because depending on how far back, we might need a little corridor right in here. I see that. Let's do this. Let me get torches. Let me put you guys away. You're in my way. Let's put you here. Let's put you here. These are all there. Let me get a torch thrower for a minute. Let's put a torch here and there. Cause see that? And so we'll get rid of this and get that to fall down. And there we are. Okay, I queued away the pickaxe. All right, so we're still looking, and we're still gonna see how far back this is, because depending, oops, missed that one. Okay, so we'll take these away. I need a torch here, and then we'll take this bottom part out and put a torch in 2, 3. These can go away now. And let's take this next part out right here. So we've got that. Let's bring these down. And what do I see up there? What is that? There we go. Ah, look where it is. So this would have to be filled in pretty immediately. And so that no one falls. This is actually high enough to kill them. So I'm going to cover this right now, this part. And as we get that other part done, we'll cover that also. So let's go back down. And so we have that gravel. And let's get this. No one should be going around except the couriers and the guards, and they're pretty good about, there we go. But now we have this one right here, because I still don't have it. I don't have an opening yet. I don't have where this opening is supposed to be. And so how far back is this entrance? Let's go a little bit more and see if we can find the hut. We should be able to see what the building looks like, and we're not seeing that. Still, wow, this is practically a hallway. Is that actually? Yeah, that is. So once again, right here, all that's going to fall in. And so let's take these away. I could wait until nighttime to do it, maybe. And not have it turn into a catastrophe. I think the gravel goes all the way back in this section. So we're just going to go ahead and put these in. And then if we don't need them, that'll be fine. We'll get the copper when we get there. So is it maybe because it's supposed to be over here that we don't see it? And if that's the case, are we going to put in something that turns right here? Look at this. Look at how close we are and still not seeing. Sorry, I'm using that. And we still don't see any indication of the building. What am I missing? All right, let me click this. Level 5. It is this far back. It's this far back and it's over. So this is most curious. It's this far back and it's over. This is the height of these hallways. So that's the reason why I'm taking these parts away right here. And as this comes down, okay, good. So see that right there? This is where I have to fill this in right now to keep someone from walking off of here, right in this area. Okay, so we still have 2 more places right here. I'm just going to go ahead and fill this right from here so that these guys can't fall through, because I need to you can't see very well, but let me do this, and that way we both can see, and I can see that I missed these 2 spots right here. So let's fill that in. And over here, just for right now, I'm going to fill this, bring this down, put that there in case we put something in. All right, so it's sitting right here. I'm actually going to bring it closer to this side. The hut block is right under me, right there. Let's bring it closer to the warehouse. So we're going to bring it right over to there. And the warehouse is 1 more off of that. And let's make sure that we don't have any parts of the warehouse. I don't see the warehouse blue, which is why I'm looking. I see the blue for that. And there's the warehouse blue. See it right there? And it's right on that line. So this is right on that line, and that works. Okay. So we moved it over, and now it's sitting right smack there. Why can't I see this building? So we took off that part. So we can make all of these go away right here. Just make these go away just because I want to right now. I know I could do it faster somehow, but I'm just thinking about what I'm doing here. 1, 2, everyone's in bed. And there we are. Okay. So let's put 1 down at least so that we can see this part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's it. That's 6. This is unreal. Okay, so let me get 6 pieces of copper. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's put this in. And there we go. Okay. And then let's continue. And I still, oh my gosh. Look how far back this is. Do we want a hallway, an actual hall piece here? I definitely do want a hall piece here. But I need to find this first so I can figure out what I'm going to do about it. Oops. I think I hit, oops. See that? There we go. There's some. I don't have to take those because the builder can actually get that part. I'm just trying to find this hallway section here. So this is interesting. Do you see what we see? Yes. So the door here is right here like this. But downstairs, the door is up one. This whole building's up one. Down here, this would actually be up here, which is the reason why we would have to, oops. How much is there? I see those. Let's do 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure I'm getting in the area where I'm taking that out, but let's look for a second. Whoop. Let's try just taking this part out right quick. There we go. There we go. So, Minecraft. We play Minecraft. We like playing Minecraft. I think those are the stairs. They are. I actually like doing some of the work, the Minecraft stuff. It's fun. I like it. So that is a lot of times what happens for me when I'm doing landscaping myself or doing things like that. That is the meditation for me. And the part that I like. Okay. Oh, I lost 2. So now we have these. And I've got another section there. And this right here. So none of this really has to be here. Except this is going to be up one stair. Right there. So I think I'm going to have to make this hallway, this entryway right here. I might be able to find something that turns or something. But what's going to happen is when we get to this doorway is up one. So this is level 5, just to look at it and see where that is and see where that is. Well, I did have a stair. Let's go ahead and put a stair here. And let's do the brick just for now. There it is, stone brick. And this is the doorway right here. Nope. There. And then let's come up here. So right here is where we're going to have this. I'm going to want this to go up at least 1 right here to this area. And so we'll see about that. Can you see? Can you see? And dun 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 dun. We have to find this or we can't have a builder build this. So I believe that this is good for now. Let's take these away. All of them. Yes. There we go. Okay. And let's do it. Let's look just one more time and make sure that we didn't move it too close. This is where the other part is in there. And it's going to be sitting right here. And let's go out one more time and just look at that part. I'm going up all the way up this way to go out. We definitely need some more airlocks in certain areas, but right now we're coming down here. Turn the lights on, everybody. Level 5, and let's come down into the water and look at everyone. So there is I love the shadows of things. Place a handyman there. I think that's a courier, a delivery man. There's the courier right there, so we can see and see how far down it is. So that's the roof of the building that we're putting in right now. So it's right under. And then here, we moved it over a little bit so it's not showing even next to them. And this is in the hallway right here. This part right here is the hallway that is leaking through. So that's the part that we'll have to look at and do something about. So the question is, there won't be anything in this space right here. And I guess that'll be okay. That will be okay. We've looked. Everyone's good. So let's come back up. Let's go back down. Whoosh. It's morning. People are starting to go to work. There's our concrete mix. No, who is that? Nyla? Nyla, what do you do? Wait, let me see where she's going. Nyla, where are you going? Ah, you're going
can
this
help you
way
with
to
that.
try and find where you want to be. She's the miner. That's why. I recognize what she's looking for. And she's still waiting for the stonemason and the carpenter, now that we have a carpenter, to make her those particular pieces that she needs. And we're going to have to teach that recipe because she's going to keep asking for those pieces. So let's continue down. So this is where we're talking about putting that in, and down here, this is where it's going to be, and this part here is probably needs to be dug out a little bit. We'll see. This ceiling comes to here, so the ceilings of these hallways is this high anyway. This is the hallway ceiling for the stairs. So we would still be putting in stuff right up to this part right here and taking away what's underneath and on the sides right there. So all of this would come away. And so right for a second, I'm going to take a little bit more away because I don't want gravel falling in this area. So we're just going to take this part away right here. There is a window right there. So we are going to have to, oops, lost a torchy. Lost a torch. Let's put it here. Let's put that in. Let's put that for a second. So we will have to bring it at least back to here on this side, so that with that door, I mean that window, actually is out. So there it is right there. And there we are. And do we want this? I don't know. We'll see in a minute. I might want it to do this right here like this. And I think I might actually want that. All right, ready. Here we go. Here we go, builder. And so we're going to come here, assign a builder. And there we are. And I think Jania actually was going to work on the restaurant next. So Malaya is the one who would work on this until we have someone. And Malaya should work on it anyway. So we'll start. So let's look and see who was done. So it said Malaya finished the Fletcher, so she's done anyway. And Jania is not quite done yet with what she's working on. We're going to have to check and see what's going on with her. Build options. The builder is Malaya. Build the building. And there, she'll take that iron out and those other pieces. Do we want to leave the stuff in here? If we leave it here, it'll be picked up by a courier. Why don't we do that? And we got all that gravel. We'll take that because the concrete mixer needs gravel. So we'll do that. We've got some extra torches that we made. We can put away. Let's put this here. And then these don't count. And put them back in mine. We'll just leave the torches for right now so that she can find her way. What time of night is it? It is afternoon. It is afternoon, lunchtime. So let's come up. We're going to go and look for Malaya for a second and see what's going on with her right here. Hello. And let's recall her. And hopefully she wasn't sick or she wasn't eating for a minute. Hello. And see. Aha. She's got a diamond pickaxe that she's going to work with. So she is starting. And let's look here. And there's all the things that are needed. We don't have to worry about her having enough stone because she's about to pick. And then we can get the stonemason to make her some bricks. And we've got stone, so we can get the stone smelter to smelt her some stone. And those are the things we're going to start working on. And the cobblestone. So she's going to make a lot of cobblestone. She already has enough. And then barrels. And so now it begins to be time to look and see what everyone needs and what these people can make. And then it's a matter of resources. So let's come here and see what Jania's problem is.
Good day
What
to
is
you.
it? Oh, yeah. All right. So this is a perfect example, these stone pillars. I'm not sure that our stonemason can craft those yet. Let's go down and see if that's true. And this is one of the things that we're going to do. So the stonemason is this way. Nope. Yep.
Good day to you.
I'm going to have signs. I am. I'm going to have signs in a minute. So this is the stonemason right here. We're going to give her a recipe. Let's see if she can do it. That's not it. Let's go there. And this is a custom recipe. And it's for, let's look at block, brick, stone, brick. I see K. And there's stone brick, select. And
I
let's
can
do
help
that.
you with
And
that.
there it is. So she can now make that recipe and all the things that are in this specific piece here. And that is excellent. Okay. Let's go to the smelter. So all she has to do is ask for stone brick from... Wait, can she make stone brick? Hold on a second. Oop, bonk. Did it look like that wall came up and hit me? Oh, look at that. There they are. Yes. And when I have things like this happen, what happens for me is I don't care about the tavern. I don't care about anything. Oh my gosh, this mod works so freaking well. I love it. So let me see if she knows how to make those bricks. Let's come in here And let's see if we see, I see stone bricks, but I don't see her making any. Let's see how you make them, first of all. Don't you have to, RICK, and that is not showing me anything that even remotely polished limestone. Let me just look at brick. It's not going to show me brick, RICK. And there we go. And it's still only showing me polished limestone. Let's go back to the first page. So there's that. Isn't that odd? I think so. There's polished andesite, mossy. There it is. And there it is. Okay, so it does take stone. So let's do the recipe. This is stone, and let's do a recipe here just to make sure that she knows how to make this. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, and there it is. And there it is. So now I just have to go to the smeltery, the stone smeltery, and make sure that they know how to make stone, period, out of cobblestone. So we're going to go back down this hall here, up these steps, and over to the smeltery area, which is this area here. And there's our ores smelter. And let's come up these stairs right here. And let's look at the recipes and see if there's a recipe for stone. First of all, why isn't it showing that she has fuel? Let's look, COAL. It is not. Let's put that on, and a block of coal. Okay, so she now has fuel. She's probably been asking for it for days. And now we have no recipes. No recipes at all. No smelting recipes. These are smelting recipes. So let's get a couple that we know that we need. Cobblestone for sure. Let's get a piece of cobblestone for smelting. What else can I think of right now? I can't think of anything. Can you think of something that she's going to smelt? Ooh. Doesn't she smelt, she smelts stone to make cracked and things like that. Since I can't think of it right now, and since they're all tucked in, let me come here and let me teach this recipe right here, and there it is. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so she has that recipe, and we'll put this away. I am so pleased with how it's working. It is so cool. I love it. I just absolutely love it. Now the glass blower, we haven't, and so now that we have crafting people, let's go to Minecolonies and let's look for these scrolls. Let's see, we should see them. This is a regeneration, this is a group teleport, and this is teleport. Nope, those aren't the ones that I want. Worker, where are you, scroll? To highlight and speed up its workers. Nope. And that's the guard. There it is. Resource scroll. So let's take, how many of these? 2. I believe these are the correct ones. Let's see if I see anything else. I know there is the this right here, the clipboard, but that's not what I need. Yeah. All right. So let's see what we've got here. Let's put this up. Let's look at this and see what it says. No builder. Sneak to use scroll. So now let's go back to the builders for a minute. Whoops, boom. Which is over here. I'm going to go to Jania first. Let's go to Jania first. We'll go upstairs and do Jania's. Yep. And just continue right on up these stairs right here. And ooh, that sounded, yes, Minecolonies team. So on Twitch, Minecolonies team is about to start. And so I'm going to stop right here. We've actually gotten some fun stuff done. And I appreciate you being here. Mr. Villager, thank you so much for being in chat. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And woohoo, that was so fun. Seeing the actual stone maker, the stonemason, actually make those pillars and the delivery person deliver them to Jania. And that was so cool. So enjoy your games and enjoy watching all the other gamers. And I'll be back. Okay. Bye for now. I'm going to play music. Bye. See you soon. Bye.